Today we're going to follow the greatest season by a wide receiver in Sun Belt history, Ted Hurst, the main man out of Atlanta, Georgia. He brought Georgia State to prominence, led by an unconventional head coach wearing shorts of all things on the sidelines. And if you know anything about Georgia State, you know they haven't had much success as a college football program. A new stadium, they are in Tetsuya Naito's, the New Japan legend. His alma mater, their home stadium, the former Olympic Stadium. We're starting the year off with an in-state rivalry game as Ted Hurst making his senior season opener. And this pass is intercepted, not the start the Panthers had envisioned. Bulldogs turn it into 3 points. We're going to get him here on the big pass. Over two defenders, Teddy Hurst bringing it in. The Panthers, an early lead, and this field goal attempt just to the left. Bulldogs back in front. Interception here. Panthers hanging tough, surprising a lot of people, covering the spread. A deep ball to Teddy. Can we bring it in? Yes! Field goal range for the offense. Looking for more. The deep crosser. And the Georgia State Panthers will take a lead for one of the best teams in college football. Unfortunately, it would not matter as a late drive by Gunnar Stockton and the Bulldogs, but a promising start to the season nonetheless. Teddy, Conference Player of the Week. And we head to another SEC opponent, an early short yard scamper from the tailback. We're going to get him out of the backfield again, finding a perfect little angle. And the tight end on the RPO, giving TJ Finley, the former LSU Western Kentucky starting quarterback, another passing touchdown. And a lot of running room there. Braswell, our number one running back, as we're going to find the tight end again in the flat. A big pickup, giving us a 2-possession lead before the end of half. 4th and 4, gotta have it here. Thrown shy of the sticks. Going to give the Rebels an opportunity, but the defense holds serve. A key first down there, chewing off some clock. No, it's a play action. And we pay for it dearly, a sack on the play, but Teddy saving the day once again on the speed out inside the red zone, staying in bounds, and we'll find our tight end again for the game-winning touchdown. We couldn't get a win over an SEC team the week before. We get it here in week 2. Hands of steel, the tight end, making his presence known. Teddy's got some weapons around him. This could be a matchup determining who gets the group of 5 playoff. So we're into the red zone there on the deep crosser. Braswell into the end zone there. A handoff to Robinson. Our second touchdown of the game. Second one on the ground as well. TJ Finley back to pass, surveying the field. And the ball underthrown and intercepted. 2-possession lead could go away quickly here as the Tigers cut it in half. Another wonderful run up the middle. Park Stadium, one of the most majestic, historic, and nearly intercepted. This stadium has seen many, many incredible games, and Teddy Hurst adding his name to the legion of legends that have played in this ballpark. A deep crosser here to the 4th-string tight end. All Panthers in this one. 1st and goal with under a minute to remain. We'll get the game-winning touchdown there. 2-1 now. Brandon Robinson, player of the game. And we're staying in Georgia for all of our recruits. There will not be any recruits not taken from outside the state lines as Teddy ball game marching down the field here in Nashville. And Robinson inside the 5. He'd finish it off there. A long field goal to give us a 7-point lead here in Nashville. With the game tied at 10, we'll find the tight end marching past midfield. First down there for the Panthers. Momentum on our side. We look to maintain it with the field goal. 13-10 now. Vandy tying the game up. A deep post and a diving grab from Teddy, his second catch of the game. It would lead to a Georgia State field goal. A field goal by the Commodores, but a deep ball to Teddy. A big chunker to get us going here late in the ball game as Robinson breaking a tackle and into the end zone. This halfback would not be denied, and the Georgia State Panthers gonna get another touchdown here to end it. Great games here in our non-conference slate, getting just what we need to keep our college football playoff hopes alive. And a big run here from Braswell against JMU. 30, 20, 10 in Georgia State. A big-time play here. This pass would be a big-time play for the other guys. And JMU taking momentum on their side. We tie up the game at 10 under 2 to play in the first half. And a pass here to the running back, Braswell. Gonna set up a field goal up by 6. Looking. We have R1 deep down the field. Instead, we opt to give JMU a free 7 points. Center Park needing 10. A big one. Robinson, the halfback, just out of reach. And a program-long field goal would give us the lead late in the third quarter. Big turnover inside the red zone, and Braswell marching his way into the end zone. 26-17, 4th and goal, up by 2 scores, making it 3. We can't get to 3. Shy of the goal. I'm not sure where we were looking. And why are we throwing the ball? We've given JMU an opportunity to get back in their life. They would not convert the 2-pointer, and this RPO to the tight end would end it. Scary stuff there towards the end of the game. But the Panthers hang on. Another set of recruits coming in, as Braswell would be the player of the game. A big-time showdown here against the Mountaineers. We're bringing out our best. Uniform combo. Black helmet, black pants. Teddy, can he bring it in? Just out of reach. An incompletion there and a stop on 4th downs. We're going to get this RPO. Teddy cutting it back to the left side. 15-5. Georgia State on top in a key conference showdown. As we're going to get to Teddy again. Too much separation. His second touchdown of the ball game. We've got the triangle on that crosser. We'll elect to pull it down. TJ taking a pulverizing hit. Up by 2 scores, an underthrown ball. But Overton coming back, completing the pass. Screenplay. Intercepted. You don't see athleticism like that very often. Looking for Teddy ballgame once again. Hurst down the field. It's going to be a completion inside the 5. We let Braswell in the drive there. Up by 8 late in the contest. A deep ball to Robinson on the other side of the field. He brings it in. TJ Finley, 100 completed passes. We'd ride that one into another victory. 24-13. The man in the shorts, Tetsuya Naito, taking his New Japan Pro Wrestling career into a college football Hall of Fame coaching career. So get some more 2-stars. I'm not sure we're going to get many more than a 2-star. In Georgia Southern Territory, Teddy Hurst breaking away from an underthrown pass and getting the game's opening salvo. Play action here. TJ Finley feeling the pressure, but Teddy Hurst screaming down the field inside the red zone. Braswell going to get a 2-yard touchdown run. We're looking for Teddy again. No, he comes back with the angle route just over the defender's head. Robinson, a spin move to get us down to the 30. And a lofted ball for Teddy trying to pad the stats would be a turnover inside the end zone. A deep ball to Robinson to get us an even bigger lead is overthrown. TJ, not quite the accuracy we hoped for in the rain. A monsoon ball to Robinson. Broken up at the last second. And we'll let Robinson in the game with a short yard touchdown. And this rivalry game is going to go the way of Georgia State. Modern day hate. You got the old-fashioned hate between Georgia Tech and the Yuga Bulldogs. Savannah, Georgia's own Teddy Hurst. The leading receiver in the Sun Belt. And a spin move here from Braswell is going to get us a 7-0 lead over the USA Cougars. Deep ball to Robinson. The post going to get us inside the red zone. our offense has been clicking. We're going to get a key block there, staying on his feet and into the sweet nectar of the end zone, breaking a tackle. We'll get another touchdown there, already up by 2 scores. Going to get Overton back into the end zone. It's been a couple weeks since we've seen him in there. And it looks like we had a fumble on a punt return, sending the offense back out to pad the stats. It's all Panthers in this contest. Currently, the last team into the field will head to Coastal Myrtle Beach. Going to see a Robinson handoff. Petty Hurst getting on a key block, springing his man loose down the sidelines. Not quite in the college football rankings, but a deep pass here to Teddy Hurst could help us in that cause. Breaking away once again. A big-time catch and pass from Finley to Teddy Hurst. A juke move. We're back into the end zone. All Panthers in this contest. Once again, Branson Robinson, player of the game. And we're padding this recruiting. And if TJ just had a couple less interceptions, he definitely would be up for some postseason awards. But that's probably why. Plays like that. Too much separation. We laser it in using our speed on this one. Teddy Hurst making a case to play on Sundays. Beautiful stuff. The deep crosser looking for him. Just enough separation. Cutting it inside. We'll let Robinson give us a lead once again. Deep ball here, and we'll be sacked for a safety. Only up by 2. They're dropping 8 into coverage. We find the sweet spot. Teddy picks up another first down. A pass here to Robinson inside the 5. The RPO. What? They said he got in. No! With no time left, we missed an opportunity to get some points before the half. Awful play management from Tetsuya Naito. We get into the end zone, so no harm, no foul. But Teddy, wide open. Bringing it in. Another long bomb to get us more points. Not sure I should be saying bombs with a Japanese head coach. I'm sure Tetsuya Naito would approve of that pass and catch, and he's broken the single game school record for yards in a game. Player of the week in the conference, and Tetsuya unlocking a lot of coaching abilities 10 weeks into the season. We're going to get the deep crosser to Teddy to set up another short yard run touchdown, stiff arming a man into the end zone. The game tied at 7. It's raining a little bit here. We need a block here. Teddy screaming down the field. TJ Finley taking some wear and tear in this contest. A couple short yard runs to get us a victory. And we'll head in to the conference championship game, breaking the single season receiving record for Teddy ball game. Blackburn's going to get a receiving touchdown. We haven't called his name often in the side of the end zone. And a lofter there to Overton. What kind of coverage was that? Unable to stay off his hips. A big run here from Robinson. Old Dominion not knowing what's hit them. It's a dichotomy of 2 different teams in the Sun Belt Conference. Staying on his feet, an incredible stiff arm. Can Braswell find his way into the end zone? One man to beat. Can't get the spin move in time. We'll let Teddy. Oh, he's got one man. A juke back inside. Look at the acceleration. That's a future first-round pick, ladies and gentlemen. A couple short yard touchdowns. We'll head into the conference championship game with an undefeated conference record. Is Braswell going to get us nearly 50 points in this game on this play? Awesome stuff. TJ Finley, one of his best games of the year. And we'll play Texas State at home for the conference championship. A berth in the college football playoff on the line. Top 15 team here. Georgia State, biggest game in program history. Going to start off with a short yard touchdown pass. But Teddy not quite getting the speed we need, and it's deflected at the last possible moment. Screenplay eaten up. We find the tight end instead on the crosser. And we find Hurst over the defender. And he gives us the lead once again. A sellout, but it's intercepted inside the red zone. Gonna need some speed to chase him down. Only up by some points, not a lot. An underthrown ball out of reach. Looking for Teddy again. broken up just at the last moment, folks. We're trying to get him this Heisman. We're going to finally get him on a big play here inside the fourth quarter. Inside our own 5. Teddy. All sorts of separation. And the Georgia State Panthers are going to march into the college football playoff. 97 yards. TJ Finley in the corner of his own end zone. Biggest play in terms of yards, momentum, success in Georgia State history. The ATL loving their Panthers. We're going to head into the playoff. Single season Georgia State record broken once again. Couple recruits coming in as well. We haven't seen anybody other than some 2-stars. There's a 1-star, so I guess we're nearing the end of our pool there. The week to who else? Teddy Hurst. Tetsuya going to get the National Coach of the Year, and our offensive coordinator will get his award as well. Matier, the Heisman, will head into Sig's house facing the Indiana Hoosiers. The Hoosiers. Congrats to them on their national championship, but they can't stop Teddy ball game. Teddy Hurst inside the 30. A drag route open once again, and Robinson's going to get us an early lead over the Hoosiers. Hand off here to Braswell. Perfect blocking. We're decimating the Hoosier defense. Scrambling. TJ Finley. This might be his first large scramble of the season. Robinson giving us a 3-score lead. TJ Finley. Way too much speed. The acceleration and the score. At halftime, decimating, like I said earlier, the defense. We're going to find our running back in the flat. A spin move. He's breaking away. Tackled inside the 10, and it's all Panthers in this early playoff game. We'd end it there. 41-17. Signetti hasn't been blown out at home like that in his Indiana coaching career. Our running back going to break a school record, and we'll head to Miami. Play the U. Orange Bowl on the line. Nearly intercepted, but Overton staying in front of that pass. We'll let Robinson scampering in from a couple of yards out. Play action here. Oh, we almost had him. The 4th down conversion unsuccessful. We gift Miami 3 points, but around the defense, Teddy Hurst, the speed. Georgia State, an incredible touchdown play weaving around the defense to give us a 2-score lead, and we succeed. Panthers making the trip from Atlanta to Miami, seeing their program's best football ever. A deep ball to put it away. Teddy Hurst, yes! Not sure why he didn't get a receiver of the year or the Heisman for that matter. The 2-point conversion unsuccessful. But a handoff here to our 4th-string running back. Gonna end the Orange Bowl. A deep ball to Hurst. Can we bring it in? Another 50-yard gain. TJ Finley putting the country on notice. And we're going to go into the semifinals as an Orange Bowl champion. He breaks the single-season record for Sun Belt touchdowns and receiving yards. 2 double-digit seeds facing off here in the Fiesta Bowl semifinals. Nearly intercepted, just like it was early in the game last round. Teddy, a short yard drag route, but there's an interception. TJ's bugaboos biting him once again. And the Red Raiders going to take this one all the way. Looking for a deep ball, and we just can't match that Power 5 speed. Teddy Hurst trying to catch him from behind. Texas Tech would go on to score a touchdown. And we need some big plays here from our superstars. We'll cut into the deficit there. Inside of a minute to go, the game is tied up on Teddy Hurst's 2nd touchdown in as many minutes. Lofting it perfectly over the defender, down to the 1, and hand off here to Amos. Going to get us a lead. We'll take a 3-point lead late in this game, but Texas Tech marching. No, they got it off the kick return. Goodness. Needing, Oh, deflected and just out of reach. 4th and 13, season on the line. And we're sacked. Luckily, the defense holding on, but the Texas Tech defense ending our season on this play. Georgia State unable to win it all in 1 year.